Coming up on your Blazers Sports Report, we catch up with the rugby and volleyball teams to see how each team is performing so far this season.
Then, we will take an inside look on how spring practice is going for the football team. Your Blazers Sports Report starts now.
Hello, and welcome to the Blazers Sports Report. I'm Tashana Whitehead.
And I'm Kawan Cook. The Volleyball State rugby team is ready to have an exciting year. Last season, the men nabbed their 4th straight state championship after a great regular season. This year, the Blazers are working to extend their success on the pitch. Blazers sports reporter Landon Luke has more details on the Blazers and their spring practice.
Valdosta State's rugby club is in full action this spring as they continue to strive for success. The club has been working on both their 7-on-7 plays as well as their pitching. Most members of the club are not accustomed to 7-on-7 play, which has been the focus this spring. The Blazers went undefeated in their regular season matchups. However, the club lost in the first round of the playoffs. Now the club is looking towards the future as they head into their 7-on-7 matchups on April 22nd in order to compete for national recognition. The Blazer Rugby Club has experienced success before. Back in 2013, the club competed nationally and placed 3rd in the competition overall. They are also coming off of their 4th straight state championship. The club is excited for what the future holds and will continue to practice hard this spring. For your Blazers Sports Report, I'm Landon Luke.
Thanks, Landon. The Blazers will host the Blazing Sevens tournament on April the 22nd. The competition will take place at the fields on North Campus. Matches will begin at 10 a.m. and run until 8 p.m. Be sure to come out and support your Blazers.
The Valdosta State volleyball team is gearing up for their upcoming season. Spring training has just begun and the team is fired up to get back on the court. Blazer sports reporter Kawan Cook has more on the team.
Spring volleyball practice is now underway for the Lady Blazers. Coach Mike Swan is preparing his team for the upcoming season this fall. Valdosta State will be returning most of its team after only losing 4 seniors this past season. The team will see new faces of leadership as spring training continues. VSU-TV caught up with upcoming senior Sydney Chick to get an exclusive look on how rewarding it is to get an early start on the year.
This has been so beneficial in the spring for me, because over the summer you don't get as many reps because you're just not with the whole team. So being here, I just know that's going to be so important in the fall. So I take it probably just as serious now as I do in the fall. One of our flaws was just kind of mixing together and working together more, getting that chemistry on the court. So in the spring, that's where it comes, coming in here every single day, grinding it out, whether it's at 6 a.m. weights or in here at practice. So that just really helps get us moving together and learning how to work with each other a little bit better.
Even though the regular season is months away, the team is already making minor adjustments in hope for a more successful season. With your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Kawan Cook.
Thanks, Kawan. The team will continue building chemistry over the next couple of months. We'll be looking forward to seeing the Lady Blazers back in action this fall.
Last season ended on a sour note for the Blazers. However, there are many bright spots for fans to be excited about going into the 2017 season. Spring practice got underway last week as the boys strapped up for the first time since their playoff loss to UNC Pembroke. Blazers sports reporter Will DiLorenzo has more on the team.
Spring football practice is underway at Valdosta State University. Head coach Kerwin Bell and the rest of the Blazers returned to the practice field last week to officially start their 2017 campaign. Back in action for the Blazers was freshman standout Cedric Hollingshed. The star running back is coming off an impressive year where he nabbed Gulf South Conference Offensive Freshman of the Year honors in 2016. Joining Hollingshed on the offensive side of the ball was quarterback Adam Robles, who played in 10 games for the Blazers last season and was the starter for most of the second half of the year. Noticeably absent from practice was the Blazers' other starting quarterback, Roland Rivers. Rivers is still recovering from off-season surgery, but we have been assured that once he is healthy, Roland will return to help the team in some form. Defensively, the Blazers are adapting to many new faces after the addition of 2 new coaches and countless new players. Spring practice concludes Saturday, April 8th at Bazemore Hyder Stadium with an inter-squad spring game at 2 p.m. For your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Will DiLorenzo.
Coach Bell and the team will return for off-season workouts this summer as they get ready for next season. VSU's regular season begins on September the 2nd at Albany State. In Week 2, the Blazers will participate in the Okefenokee Classic against Fort Valley State before they play their first home game against North Alabama. We can't wait to see the team tee it up this fall. Well, that wraps up our show. Again, my name is Kawan Cook.
And I'm Tashana Whitehead. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Blazer sports coverage this spring.
Go Blazers!